Hey everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with Traum. Last time Sancho betrayed us and is gonna take Vlad the Third to Constantino's the evil horse lady that she is. You know, I imagine Don Quixote is about to do something cool, and Charlemagne's gonna do something cool. The king and his brave knights. Like, this does kind of feel like, so obviously Don Quixote is gonna have like a heroic sacrifice with his noble phantasm that makes him disappear. That is the biggest Chekhov's gun I've ever seen, right? I imagine that's gonna be happening soon. I don't know who you'll use it on though. Pope Johanna? Wait, so his noble phantasm takes you to the Spanish countryside that he's from, right? What if that makes Pope Johanna real? Yo, that'd be the good ending for everyone. We want to live. We want to fill our lungs with air. We want to feel our heart pumping. We want to inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. It's not wrong to want these things. Not at all. But then, what will we do to get them? Is it wrong to betray for them? Is it wrong to flee for them? Oh yeah, actually, I downloaded Don Quixote last night and read a little bit of it. Only actually got past the prologue because I read the what do you call the things that the translators write in the beginning that talk about like the history of the book and the author? I read those. Cervantes was actually kind of interesting, if I'm saying his name right. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. I can't win. I can't retaliate. Can't even do anything to help. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me for running away. So I believe, okay. Remember the spoiler I looked up? But well, I thought I had it, so I tried to Google if there's any foreshadowing back then, and you know, this happened. This is Atlantis. Don Quixote was somehow from the, you know, he was part of the Atlantis group. You know, the servants there that were fighting beforehand. And he somehow left, brought the owl with him. So we ran. We ran from Atlantis all the way to this singularity. That's right. We ran away. No, that's not right. I ran. And I took him with me. All he could do is tremble and fright, unsure of what to do, or even what the right thing might be. He could only question. Of course he did. We faced gods, heroes with the strength of demons. Some servants said there is no hope of victory, elected simply to disappear. They said they saw no point in wasting their time and magical energy on a hopeless endeavor. Some chose to remain without running away. Some chose not to run away. They still withdrew from the world. We were one of the servants who ran. So there could theoretically be others who like show up later. Using your second noble phantasm, we slipped right out of Atlantis. Yeah, see, that's the problem, right? Like, you need, you know, a very special noble phantasm to do that. My only miscalculation was that we ended up lost in this singularity immediately afterward. We were one of the very few servants who came to this singularity while retaining knowledge of the Lost Belt. We didn't regret our choice to run. There's others? Does that mean like the people, like, I mean, theoretically, like Astolfo and Roland, you know, like their starting group, they didn't name any of them. We knew we couldn't possibly make a difference even if we had stayed. We told ourselves that standing our ground here wouldn't change anything. But then, Chaldea did it. They actually pulled it off. The boy Magicardo. Every one of those heroes fought with honor and pride, and we were nowhere to be seen. I never thought anything of it myself. I was sure our presence or absence wouldn't have affected the outcome at all. But my sir, he was shocked. I was young. Of course you weren't, sir. Please don't say that. Please. I turned tail and ran. I challenged the windmill giants, but I couldn't do the same when it came to Atlantis. Where did my courage go? Why am I just a gutless old man now? Why am I tearing up at this? Why is this affecting me so much? The servants are summoned in their prime, but for some reason, my sir was summoned as an aged knight. And to make things worse, he's also developed the devout belief so common among those near death. In his final moments, he eschewed the path of chivalry, withdrew from nonsensical stories, and sought nothing more than a peaceful, ordinary life. I'm sure different people interpret this choice differently, but if nothing else, he tried to be a good man right up to the end. However, the goodness he sought was that of the average, ordinary people. What we need right now is daring and intrepidity. I want him to live. I want him to enjoy a fulfilling human life. Maybe that's an impossible wish, now that we've been summoned as a servant. But I like to think that's why I'm here. So I'll betray our allies, even if it's not what he wants. But there's one thing I didn't account for. I thought that my sir was a good, but cowardly man, that he had lost whatever bravery he had in Atlantis. His cowardice or bravery wasn't what mattered. What mattered was his goodness. Which is why, even as he wordlessly accompanied myself and Count Vlad, he attempted something nobody expected. All units, retreat! Retreat! Don Quixote is actually probably been my favorite character this Lost Belt. Like, Sancho is, well, they're fine, right? But Don, I love him. Dang, so we lost. Oh well, at least we did everything we could. Dear Mud, what do you round up the others and get them out of here? No, I will Stolfo and I will still have some things we need to do, you see? We sure do! We want you to lead the troops while we're gone. Thanks, buddy. We're counting on you. Understood. Then, farewell. Guess our chickens really are coming home to roost. You mean that chicken wool we pulled over everyone's eyes with our deceit? Sure do. Yeah. Oh well. Chicken wool is my favorite kind of wool. At least we won't go down without a fight. Charles the Great and the others should be able to get clear as long as we can buy them enough time here. After that, well, we'll just have to see what happens. But Roland has been like, he's gotten nothing this Lost Belt. He just kind of showed up. Huh? Oh, single lady, sorry. Hey, over there, is that Don Quixote? Count Vlad's with him too. Hey, what's Sancho doing? Who goes there? I'd like to request an audience with Constantinos XI, the Emperor of the Reinstatement Realm. My name is Sancho. As you can see, I have captured Vlad III. I'm here to make a deal. This is what I have to offer. Vlad III? Wait here! Sure are a lot of them. 1,500 soldiers surrounded Don Quixote along Sancho and Vlad III. He was scared. He was terrified. He had no wish to die. But despite all of that... Sir? No. He'd found something else he valued more. Thank you for waiting. I'm Constantinos. You're the one wishing to strike a deal. What if he takes Constantinos out here? See, I don't think that's going to be the case. Because he is a character that hasn't done anything yet, right? Like, you know, they've always got to, you know, make a character redeemable so you spend money on them. I am. I would like to offer you Vlad III in exchange for my and Don Quixote's safety. That was all he needed to hear. Constantinos was perfectly willing to negotiate. Of course, he could have decided to take both Sancho and Don Quixote captive as well. But any such thoughts fled his mind the moment he heard the latter's name. Yes, Don Quixote was famous. He may well be the best known knight in all the world, but he is far from strong. He was nothing more than a tired old man, a pathetic country bumpkin. Anyone familiar with his story knew that. But just as Constantinos was about to agree, something fluttered to his feet. Sir? Did he just challenge him to a duel? The name's Don Quixote de la Mancha, famed knight-errant of Spain. I claim to be Charles the Great of the Righteous Realm. I am the heir to his will. I am a servant of proper human history. I have been summoned here to defeat you all. I love him. My boy, Constantinos XI, great emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire. I challenge you to a duel. I love him. Do you now? So cold was his voice that it sent shivers down Sancho's spine. Negotiations had not merely broken down. This is tantamount to a declaration of war. What have they been doing for the past 2 chapters? Sir, what are you? You will not lay a finger on my princess, my squire, nor my friend. Not while I still stand. Very well, a duel it is. You have declared you are a knight, so you should expect no mercy from me. Oh, baby. Prepare to die, proper human history. All of you, stay out of this. This is my battle alone. It is you who shall prepare to meet your maker, traitorous emperor. Sir, stop. You mustn't. Stop, Sancho. I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm throwing away everything you've done to keep me alive. But even so, this is a battle I can't run from. Now, have at you! Are we... Do you think it's gonna like show gameplay? This is 0 AP, right? Oh. Okay, no, here we go, here we go. It's because you'll form your party immediately. Okay. You guess we'll just have to hide. What's up? Hold on a moment. Good, there you are. The situation is dire. Sancho is taking Count Vlad captive. Sancho captured him. I knew it was dangerous to trust her. She's Don Quixote's squire first and foremost. Our interests have aligned in this, until now. I knew she wouldn't hesitate to betray us if doing so would prolong her lord's life. But I'm afraid I completely mishandled the timing. Very soon, the entire Righteous Realm will cease to function as a collective. Huh? Miss Shufu, I suggest you fall back to the Righteous Realm as well. No, at this point I think we owe Shushu the whole truth. Hey, didn't I tell you to address me as Miss Shufu too? Anyway, what's this all about? Perhaps you're right, but this isn't the place. It's too dangerous. I'll explain while we retreat to safer ground. I trust you're willing to risk your turning against us, Mr. Horsey? She's our friend! Huh? Oh, now I feel like maybe I should just plug my ears. Sorry. What? What is it? What's going on? Oh, French cooking boy! Emergency! Better run right into an enemy brigade! Take them out as fast as you can, then get out of there! Fast! Huh? Where's this transmission coming from? What is this? What's going on? I'll explain while we deal with these enemy troops. This is really the time for a briefing. I mean, that's a way to do exposition. Just do it during battle. Okay. We're fighting Ryder. I thought it would be, you know, Constantino's, but what is? Why are you in the middle? What is this lineup? When did I use this? Well, what? Okay, I think this is from earlier in the. I vaguely remember you putting on that Kentucky craft essence. That is, it's nice that they save that though, because it's always annoying having to completely remake the party right when it's Riders and Lancers, right? That's really awkward lineup. So I guess Moon Cancer Kiara, bring other Kiara and Muramasa. Okay. We can't switch out. Oh wait, hold on. Bug suit. Turn you into waiver. I forgot. We don't want Stinky Holmes. He's probably a traitor anyway. That is the thing. I really want to finish Traum today if possible. I don't think I will. There's a lot to go. But I want to know what's up with Holmes and Moriarty. Remember, I know the very briefest of Spark Notes. I don't know the whole situation. I get the genuine like, oh, it's only really? The truth is, so actually we're from Chaldea, okay? And am I about to, how do they exposition this? So we're from proper human history. You see, we saved the world once before from this guy called Goetia, okay? And then we had a filler arc called Epic of Remnant. That was it had its ups and its downs, okay? But then you see this guy named Gordolf. He got seduced by this fox lady who brought a bunch of Russians to our base, and then the world was bleached over and 7 trees grew on top of it. We had to cut those trees down, but it was really hard because there's this guy named Krishtaria, and he was like the leader of the tree people, and he was trying to defend the trees. Turning this into the story of a this is actually Paul Bunyan's origin story. And when you put it that way, that'd actually be good in the Lost Box, huh? Wait, they got stunned by Holmes's skill, I think. That's his docking is a free action. I guess do that for the attack up. And what's Kiara's overcharge effect? It's not arts resist down, it's... But I don't know what anything in this game does, okay? I used to, back when I did challenge quests, but I don't anymore. I just use Artoria Caster and hope it works out. If that doesn't work, bring another Artoria Caster. I don't have a contingency plan. Love that mermaid. Okay, that guy lived. Hack order. Okay. I got nothing else. We can kill it with just this, right? The Buster Train? Sorry, Rider bro. Oh, you're fake Rider bro. How dare you wear his armor? Kill rank up. Yay. I'll need that for the next wave. When, you know, Shufu attacks us. No, she's good. She'll be good. Especially since we did this exposition off camera. There's no way they, you know. You guys are from proper human history? I mean, okay, strictly speaking, I am too, but still. Yes, we are. I'm really sorry for keeping it from you. Fine, I forgive you. You're gonna let me pop you right in the mouth later, got it? Oh, but she's a caster, can't hurt that much. Aren't you also angry at proper human history? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But I got that from my master. I don't think it influenced me all that much. Not that I was gonna tell the other servants though. What changes that? Is it just like their strength? Well, no, because it affects Constantinos and Grimhound a lot. They probably wouldn't have taken it well. Anyway, not all servants are gonna be as forgiving as me, so you should definitely keep that to yourselves as much as you can. We can tell Assassin Bro, right? Well, I'm afraid I've got bad news and more bad news. Which would you like first? The bad news, I guess? Don Quixote has revealed that he was pretending to be Charles the Great. I see. And that he's a servant from proper human history. Shufu's about to go, what? Uh-huh. And he just challenged Constantinos to a duel. He what? But why? Hell if I know! Okay. I want to see this duel. So I guess Don Quixote is gonna die, the righteous realm will go up in flames, and next chapter, well, yeah, next chapter, Charlemagne will show up. Or Seton. Was Charlemagne a king or an emperor? He was an emperor, right? The chapter title was The King and His Brave Knights. So, yeah, probably, who's the king though? I mean, I guess it could be Don Quixote here, you know, but who are the brave knights then? Astolfo and Roland? Wah! Oh, he powered. No, that's ascending. He powered up. Gah. This isn't over yet. Come on. Oh, okay. I thought they'd do this. He's not looking so hot, boys. He can tank that. It's just a horse. You know, this isn't even fair. He's gotten 6 attacks in. Don Quixote's gotten 0. He just stood there. Come on, it's your turn. Gah! Sir, stay back. Oh, I think that's his final ascension now. Like the tip of his hat fell off. Gah! How strange. That shiny golden armor of yours is little more than ruined scrap now, but you can still stand. What is it that fuels your tenacity? Your fame, perhaps? However, Don Quixote, you foolish old man of a knight, reduced to nothing more than a feeble jester. The world you see around you now is reality. In this moment, your chivalry and your story serve neither point nor purpose. To make matters worse, you've revealed yourself as a servant of proper human history. But failing to do so have violated your vaunted chivalric code? No, that was more of a spur of the moment thing. I don't understand. Why would you do this to yourself? You had simply handed Vlad the Third over, could have lived out the rest of your days in peace. You've ruined any chance of that now, and for nothing. Now that I know you and your squire are servants of proper human history, I'm gonna kill you both. I do feel bad about doing this to Sancho. But even so, there's some points I just can't compromise on. No, shouldn't compromise on. I see. Sir? Please, your Imperial Majesty, no more. I admit defeat. I'll do anything you say. I'll even give up my own life. Please, just spare. That's enough, Sancho. Not another word. Remember, you're not only Sancho, you're also my beloved princess, Dulcinea. Your Imperial Majesty, I know you're a great man who carries the weight of an empire on his shoulders. I'm nothing compared to that, not even a real knight. This body can't be real. I must be here because a nameless old man stole Don Quixote's framework for himself. Or maybe, no more than a phantasm built atop a delusion. No, that can't be right. If I'm not real, then where did that pain and terror come from? Why did I turn tail and run away? Atlantis flashback? To Olympus! Some of history's greatest heroes, each stronger than 1,000 ordinary soldiers, were gathered here. Some were a little different than how I imagined them, but we love them anyway. But each was so legendary, I was queasy just being near them. Oh yeah, Dion showed up. They were part of the Olympus group, right? Some of them were knights, the sort I'd always dreamed of being. I vaguely recall that, maybe? Sanson? I don't remember Sanson being there at all. Just being there among them was a dream come true, like a chapter out of a grand adventure book. Hercules, was he killed? Maybe. Now this is life. The life I always wanted to live. The life of a knight. But not even they could match the gods of Atlantis. Seeing some of the greatest heroes in all the world just vaporized right before my eyes broke me. I can't do this. I can't do anything to help. Then let's run for it, sir. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Her words had me crying tears of joy. Afterwards, I stopped thinking about anything. I turned my back on my chivalric ideals. The next thing I knew, I was here in this singularity. I ran from a world of dreams, and all this time, been running from reality too. No more. But if I run, I'll lose something irreplaceable. Something Don Quixote never lost, no matter how foolish he was. Something precious that can pop like a bubble if you don't hold on to it. So obvious. I need to help people. Need to strive to be a good person. Everyone should strive to do so, not only knights. So as long as I'm able to stand my ground and fight, that's exactly what I need to do. Even if I'm up against an emperor. Oh, I got an attack in, let's go! Suppose I should commend you for your determination, but... Yeah, come on. You can do this. Afraid I have my own just cause to fight for. Forgive me, Don Quixote. You are a foolish knight, but a good, ordinary man. Sir! Dodge, Don Quixote! That strike will... Everyone was certain he was about to die. Is he about a noble phantasm, Constantinos? Sancho and Vlad III watching from the sidelines. And of course, Don Quixote himself. Constantinos was certain this strike would bring him victory. You parried it? You parried it? And then, out of nowhere, it was as if night had become day. The brilliance of the holy light blinded every one of the assembled 1,500 soldiers of the reinstatement realm. Is this Charlemagne? Holy light, so... Now that's awesome. Get him! Dude, they've spent all the money on this. What a surprise! Charlemagne was here the whole time. He was set on. Who would have guessed that? I guess that. Well, come on. Anyone who knew he was, you know, summonable around this time would guess that. Facing your reality, refusing to run from it. Knight, you're just plain regular person. That's about the most awesome thing anyone can do. If you can do that, got no problem with you calling yourself Charles the Great. I'll allow it! If I'm okay with it, nobody else has any right to complain. What is your name? I am Charlemagne. I am also known as Charles the Great, the father of Europe. What? I'm the real deal. Don Quixote, fearsome hero, both stout of heart and fleet of foot, the equal of my paladins in every way. Your valiant battle has moved me. And so I am giving you a new mission. Leave this battlefield at once and keep that princess of yours safe. I refuse! What? I must see for myself whether you're truly Charlemagne. If you're truly on our side. Sancho, get out of here. No way, forget it. Staying right here, or I'm going to cry. Oh, well, okay. I see. Truly the sort of princess and squire a kind-hearted knight needs. Then behold my sacred sword, my light, my noble phantasm. Noble phantasm? Take this, Constantinos. Behold my sacred sword's shining light. Oh, battle scene? Yeah. Oh, I think that's his noble phantasm, right? The defensive one. I've never actually seen Charlemagne. Oh, he's got wings. I assume they adapted that from Extella? Wonder what it looks like in 3D. Oh, that's cool. This light, it really is. I don't know how to say that. Joyous, the indomitable sacred sword. It's said to change color 30 times a day, and was given to Charles the Great by a Byzantine emperor. Then, it's him. It's really him. Charles the Great, aka Charlemagne. Didn't he say that using it would kill himself? You know it. Constantinos, it's time we made our retreat. Johanna, victory is ours. We've eliminated most of the righteous realm servants who are guarding the North Gate. We can't afford to lose you now. But they're servants of proper human history. Sorry we're late. Push the advantage. Come on, we can kill him. I'm relieved to see you still alive, Don Quixote. And you, Miss Sancho. I'm really surprised Don Quixote lived that. He has to use his noble phantasm eventually, right? From what I can ascertain, seems the tables have turned. Lord Horsey, Lord Holmes, Your Imperial Majesty. Alright, we'll retreat. Emperor Constantinos. Question mark? Why don't we just like stab him? I won't say anything more. Hope you'll accept that as a token of our sincerity. What does that mean? You have my thanks. All units, retreat. What? Combs, why don't you just say it? My Emperor. Follow your heart, Bradamante. That's the sort of star we were meant to fight under. Thank you, Your Imperial Majesty. Then, I shall take my leave. He really wasn't a spy? Huh. You're Satan? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. I forgot the parentheses. That's me, Satan / Charlemagne. I can't believe this. Hell, believe it. I'm Charlemagne. Also Naruto. That was his catchphrase, right? I came to the Singularity on behalf of Rex Magnus Carl. Is that the other him or is that someone else? I don't know European history. You're here on behalf of yourself? Yeah, okay. Then that'll make you an imposter. But your imperial aura is genuine. Hell, to majorly simplify things, I'm very much Charles the Great. But I have basically none of my father of Europe aspect in me. I'm the I almost said Charles Magne. Charlemagne who left behind a whole bunch of entertaining legends in Europe. I guess you could say I'm his young adventurer side. I see. Charlemagne's greatest legends are those of his exploits along his 12 paladins. Those of the empire he founded as the father of Europe. So who's the king then? At times the servants given spirit origins reflect certain aspects more strongly than others. We often see this in versions of the same servant who reflect their good and bad sides respectively. Seems that in your case, you have manifested with an aspect reflecting legends of your youthful adventures. That's right! Should have expected a great detective like Holmes to get it pretty quick. So, the truth is, got into a pretty bad argument with my Emperor aspect. Even tried to kill each other over it. Is that Extella Link? But this is the 10th time I mean, if you're counting out all the Lost Posts, like the 50th time, I'm like, I should have played Extella. We had a lot of reasons for our differences, but eventually managed to recounsel. And ended up entrusting me with this mission. Thou art the one chosen to bring light into the Singularity. Worry not, I'll bestow upon thee a fraction of my power. I wonder if any of that is an Extella Link or not. Because I have no clue. End quote. Anyway, finally managed to manifest here. I'm anything but a normal servant. I only got summoned as part of a chain based on the other 12 paladins here. Not even the Holy Grail called on me. So that means no mastery plus a shoddy summon. What's that get you? Spirit Origin and Shambles. Well, it's really convenient there's a master here. Finally managed to manifest after spending all my time in safe mode. But I'd say I only have maybe 2 more times I can use my real power. Only if I really try hard. Top of that, there's a time limit on it all too. Even if I don't do anything, I'll be fading away in about 48 hours. Oh, shoot. Huh? What did you say? My Emperor! What are you doing here? I was waiting for them to show up. Helping you guys. Also Chaldea when it really counts. What else? Huh? Why are they blushing? What? Think I was the kind of cold-hearted guy who would abandon his cherished friends and subordinates in their hour of need? Well, no, I never thought that, but still, did you come all this way just to help us? Hell yeah, I did! Doesn't get any more awesome than helping people as cool as all of you. He likes the word awesome. I gotta say though, Don Quixote's display of sheer, unbridled awesome there kinda put us all to shame. Moved me to use my power. Huh? Sancho? Are my ears still ringing? Or did he just say my name? He did, sir. Emperor Charlemagne most definitely said that Don Quixote's the greatest knight to ever live. What? No, he absolutely did not. Yes, he did. I heard him myself, right? Sure. Now you're just putting words in his mouth. It's true, though. To me, you really are the greatest knight ever. Everyone, I apologize. So sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Look, if it was anyone but Vlad, I'd forgive you. But you almost killed the best character in all of Fate. Well, okay, that's not true. But Sancho. Yes? I may not always be successful, but when I can, I do try to read the room, as they say. Okay? So let us forget this ever happened. No! Kill her for it! Well, okay, that's not necessary. Like, I don't know. Like, give her like a soft, like a very soft punch to the face. Like, you know when an anime character says like, hit me! Then they hit them like very lightly on the shoulders like that. I believe that is the best solution to this problem. What do you think? Huh? But so much more generous than I deserve. My failure to plan that led to this crisis. Frankly speaking, if I let things stand as they are, this ordeal could become a blemish on my honor. So I say we let bygones be bygones. Is that alright with you, your Imperial Majesty? Like I said earlier, I don't even have a little of that Trails the Great aura going for me, but sure, works for me. Besides, it's not like this is all wrapping up happily ever after. The Righteous Realm's forces are in shambles. There's bound to be plenty of soldiers who won't believe who I am or who oppose us because we're on proper human history side. When all is said and done, we'd be lucky if we had 500 soldiers still on our side. Even knowing all that, Sancho Panza, Don Quixote, will you stay with me? With us? And by us, I mainly mean this guy over here. Hey, that's me, that's me! Me? We are still servants of proper human history side. We don't have any other choice. That is, assuming Lord Horsey is okay with it. You find it in your heart to forgive, Sancho. I'll do anything you want. Okay, if you're asking Don Quixote, I have to. Do anything you want. You can even turn me into a bomb if you like. I beg your pardon. No problem as long as Count Vlad doesn't. Thank you, my master. Thank you, Lord Horsey. No, master. Alright, let's go talk to the surviving servants. Just be careful, because they might be mad enough to attack us. But don't worry, they'll be fine. Just tell them they'll disappear if proper human history goes away. Right, really? What's the point of the singularity then? It's kinda obvious. Fact is, too many servants have been ignoring the obvious. Frankly, still have yet to understand a key factor myself. Why are these servants rebelling anyway? Do you know? Why does anyone rebel ever? Unbearable rage, that's why. Overwhelming emotion that tells them that they don't need to spare their enemy. In that sense, the Reinstatement Realm is managing their emotions in a healthy way. The realm that's been summoning the most servants that fully buy into their master's will has gotta be the Revenge Realm. Why do they phrase that like it's a cliffhanger? So is the implication here that Constantinos is just pretending to hate proper human history? You remember, Holmes knows something on him. Well, that's a lot of arrows. The Laughing Emperor. Then that refers to Charlemagne. But that was a lot less bloody than I expected. Like, obviously I expected Charlemagne to show up and save the day, right? But I both expected Don Quixote to die, or, you know, use his noble phantasm, disappear. And, like, for Constantinos to die. Like, we're on section 17, right? So that means in the next 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20... We have 6 sections remaining, right? That means we have to deal with the Reinstatement Realm, deal with the Revenge Realm, which basically haven't even started on yet, right? Oh, plus, you know, Mecules. And then deal with the Moriarty and Holmes stuff. But, you know, that's probably reserved for the final chapters. So, we essentially have 5 sections now to deal with the Reinstatement and Revenge Realm. I mean, my guess now is that we deal with them in one clean sweep, but I would have thought that we deal like a big blow to the Reinstatement Realm here. I'm interested in how it plays out, basically. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.